What's going down? Thor and Brian back with another Wrestling in the Basement. We're doing a first ever predictions video for a pay-per-view. We've never done a predictions video. We've done a reaction video.
Well, and we predict sometimes, but
we
not
talk
as
about on the
video,
Basement Banner main show. We've done predictions. I mean, somebody predicted a few years ago that Seth Rollins was going to cash in Money in the Bank and win WrestleMania 32, I believe.
Is it? I thought it was. Yeah, you're better at this, but I thought it was 31.
Maybe it was the. Well,
no, I think you might be right.
Maybe. Well, let us know in the comment section who was right, but I was right that last time. But we're going to do a full predictions video for you guys. We're going to break down the WrestleMania card. 14 matches on the card. It's bloated. It's going to be 12 hours long. And we're not doing predictions for NXT TakeOver.
No.
Just WrestleMania. We will have a reaction for NXT TakeOver, probably wrapped into our WrestleMania reaction. Because I don't think we're going to be able to separate them out. But that's not stuff you need to know about. So let's get after it. Pre-show. You got the Women's Battle Royal.
Yeah.
No longer called the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal because we all know what happened there. You don't know what happened there, did you?
No.
So Fabulous Moolah was like a pimp, and she'd like whore out the people she'd train.
Oh,
and she's got a really dark history. So as soon as they called it, the internet just slammed them, and then they changed it to the Women's Battle Royal.
Oh, dang.
Regardless, who do you got winning it?
I don't even know who's in it, dude.
Everybody's in it except for Charlotte, Asuka, Nia Jax, and Alexa Bliss. So pick any woman on the roster outside of them. Or NXT. He doesn't know any NXT women.
I'm not super confident in anyone.
Becky Lynch, Naomi, Sasha Banks, Bayley. Who you got?
Bayley?
Great. Bayley. I'm going with Ember Moon. That's my dark horse.
Really?
Yep. Ember Moon. She's
That'd
the
be
NXT
cool.
champion. It would be a way to elevate her. It'll probably be Sasha or Bayley. You're probably right. But I'm just going to go out on a limb here. Men's, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, also happening on the pre-show because everyone who doesn't have a match, you just throw them in that match and throw it on the pre-show. Who you got?
I don't know who's in this match either.
Everybody
so
but
many matches, dude. How am I supposed to keep
everybody
track of
but
these?
who wrestles on the main show.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
There's
I'll
50 matches
I'll throw out a name for you.
with like 6 people in each match.
This is a tough one. Because I don't know either.
Right,
Honestly,
that's what I'm saying.
Matt Hardy. Woken Matt Hardy.
That wouldn't be a terrible choice.
Because he was like talking to the statue on Monday night, and he was like, Procure, mower of lawns,
oh my god,
chair of wheels. You saw the Ultimate Deletion, right?
No.
You're not even a wrestling fan.
You got the wrong person co-hosting.
Totally, right? I know. The couch is back, and he said I have the wrong person
you're
co-hosting
in the
this.
spot now, so I can watch wrestling again.
Procure. But yes, we are back in the spot. First video back in the new spot. Old spot?
Old new spot.
The spot. But either way, Woken Matt Hardy will win the Andre the Giant. You're going to take
Wait, why do I have to take
Kurt Hawkins.
Why do I have
Good
to
job.
take this random person?
So Baron Corbin 2 times, the couch says, we'll see. That's not a bad choice right there.
Right.
Then the match of the pre-show will definitely be Mustafa Ali versus Cedric Alexander for the vacant Cruiserweight Championship ever since somebody had to let it drop because they did something in Vegas or something. We won't retread that old tire. But Mustafa Ali versus Cedric Alexander. 205 Live is lit. Lit AF, as the kids say these days. You should be watching if you're not, because it's quality. The storylines they're building are straight. The new GM is good. I like everything about it. Like 205 Live has got me back on board. I've probably watched the last 6 or 7 weeks. It's been a while.
Right.
Yeah, because they had a 16-man tournament leading up to this, and now the new Cruiserweight champion is going to be crowned on, unfortunately, the pre-show. I have a feeling this is going to be a way better match that doesn't deserve to be on the pre-show.
But they always warm up the pre-show.
They did it to Neville and Austin Aries last year at WrestleMania, so why not again, And Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander aren't the biggest names, so I see why they're doing it, but I'm sad to see him relegated to the pre-show.
I don't think it's a bad choice.
Who do you got, Cedric or Mustafa?
Let's go Mustafa.
All right, I'll take Cedric. So, actually, I should be writing this down. Hold on here, real quick. We'll put a T next to Cedric. We'll put a D for douchebag next to Mustafa.
Better be.
Women's Battle Royal, who'd you say?
Bailey.
Okay, Bailey. D for douchebag again. And I said who? Ember Moon? Ember Moon for Thor. And then we'll put C, Sasha. That says that. And then what did I say for the Andre? Oh, Woken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Woken.
You gave me
T.
some random.
You got Kurt Hawkins.
Mm-hmm.
Never going to happen.
Right. Well, that's
D.
kind of why I figure you.
And
that's why I
then-
picked him.
And then, we got Corbin for the couch. Okay, so now we move on to the main show. We're done with the pre-show. We're off that beat. I actually wrote down in the match order I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I honestly think the women's battle royal is going to become first, then the men's, then the Cruiserweight Championship on the pre-show. Mm-hmm. This is how I think the main show is going to break down. And we're actually going to see how close I am in booking this as well as who's winning. Okay, Usos versus New Day versus Bludgeon Brothers. Who you got?
Bludgeon Brothers.
Me too. Dang it. Who you got? Who you got, Couch?
I want the Bludgeon Brothers, but they're not going to let it.
So who are you thinking?
Who's going to retain?
Usos? I don't think so because they're going to Raw. So, all right. So we got the Bludgeon Brothers for me and Douchebag, and then the Couch has the Usos. I hope it's a TLC match. They hadn't said it's going to be a TLC match, but there was a rumor that it was going to be a TLC match. So it's a triple threat. So there are no rules. So they can pretty much do whatever they want. Miz versus Rollins versus Finn Balor. That's what I got next on the card. Kind of get the crowd going. Who you got?
I know I don't really want Miz to win, but my gut says it's going to be Miz.
Miz. Okay. Couch? Finn. Yep. I'm taking Finn too. I would love to see Finn hold it. Finn needs a title. Finn needs it more than Miz. Finn needs it more than Rollins. It gives him something to do. Unless Finn's going to go to SmackDown, which in case I see Rollins winning it, it could go either way. I'm hedging my bets on that one. So then next I got up Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss for the women's Raw Championship. I'm calling Alexa wins. Carmella cashes in. Because they've been faking out a Charlotte cash in, and it just makes too much sense. Who you got?
Honestly, I'm thinking Nia.
Nia Jax.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the smart man.
100% on board with the Carmella.
Okay, so you're going Alexa cash in Carmella with me?
Yeah, well.
Or Nia cash in on Carmella's not cashing in on Nia.
On Alexa, because Nia's gonna crush fucking Alexa, and then she's gonna fall out of the ring or something. She'll be done with a leg or something, and Carmella will cash in.
So now, when I was writing this, I kind of maybe screwed up one match. I probably put Miz Rollins Finn too early because it's not going to come before Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal versus Rusev. It's not.
Right.
That'll come second probably after the Usos, but I figure they'll go SmackDown Raw. That's why I put that one there. So we'll see how my booking is. If I'm anywhere close to the great Vinnie Mac, we will find out. But for the U.S. title, like I said, Orton, Roode, Jinder, Rusev. I'm taking Rusev. I know it's a bold choice. Everybody wants it. Every day is Rusev Day. So for Rusev to win the United States title on Rusev Day would mean everything to everybody on the entire world. Who do you got?
Honestly, I know McMahon too well, so I'm going to say Orton.
Orton, that's the safe bet. Honestly, Orton retains the safe bet. Or Bobby Roode. I can see Bobby Roode too. Couch.
I'll go with Roode.
Rude. Ooh.
Rusev's gonna end up winning,
We each got a different person for that one. I like it.
I'm going with Roode, but I really truthfully think that Orton's going to retain.
Okay, so then we got Bar versus Braun and question mark. Two things here. Who you got, and then who's his partner going to be? I'm going to start off. I'm going to say Braun wins, and his partner is going to be Neville. I've been calling that for like weeks, though. I made like a picture about it. I posted it online, everything, whatever. I'm fully in on the Neville train. Who you got?
I'll say. I also think it's going to be Braun.
Ooh,
but
okay.
When you said Neville, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the best choice. But we'll say Wyatt, just because
that's the popular choice right now.
I'm not super into it, but it would make sense.
See who you got.
Braun's winning, but I think I would have it's going to be some little tiny cruiserweight size guy because
we'll just say tiny guy, and then in parentheses we'll put Rey Mysterio.
I like Rey, but
just I'll give you a guy within that realm.
That's fair.
Okay. So next up I got Yep. Sorry. C.
No, that's fine.
Next up, I got Shane O'Mac and Daniel Bryan, the return of the Yes Movement versus KO and Sami Zayn. If Shinsuke wasn't going up against AJ in the main event, this might be like my match I'm most looking forward to. I just pray Daniel Bryan is okay through it because he's going to be going 1,000 miles an hour. But I'm taking... The funny thing is I'm actually taking KO and Sami Zayn because they have to win to retain their jobs. If they lose, they just go to Raw, though. So.
I'm thinking KO Sami, Daniel Bryan does
heel turn?
A turn, dude.
Okay, we're going to put turn above Bryan and write you next to it, and then I'll write you under that.
I know Bryans. They're
douchebags.
Just jerks.
See who you got, KO and Sami or Shane O'Mac and Debris? All right. So yeah, that makes sense.
That's
I can
not
see
a bad.
that.
That's not a bad pick either. Honestly, that's yeah.
Yep.
They've got no storyline on SmackDown.
That's true. They ran it out pretty much. They can't do anything. Charlotte and Asuka, I think, is going to be next on the card.
Asuka.
Yeah, I think. Are we all? Yeah, Asuka. Okay, Asuka. She has to. It only makes sense if you have Charlotte and the streak there. It's like, then what the hell was the streak for to begin with?
Not the first time they've ruined a streak, Charlotte,
and probably won't be the last. So who knows? I mean, it is WWE. I actually have AJ versus Shinsuke going next on the card.
You really think they're going to be that?
We're talking about McMahon's here.
Yeah, you're right. They have no confidence in them.
No scruples. No scruples whatsoever. But I got to take my boy Shinsuke. I actually...
AJ for sure.
Okay, I kind of had a feeling you'd go AJ. Tiebreaker?
I'm going to go with Shinsuke.
Shinsuke. Makes more... He needs it to be a main eventer.
The final match, though.
He needs it to be a main eventer.
He does.
That's the final match.
I'm afraid they're going to put Rousey... I didn't put him as the last match. I put him as the second to last match. But I could almost see Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon closing down.
That would be so... funny. I would laugh. That's a McMahon.
So
that's a McMahon pick for sure.
Next one is Cena versus Taker. This match technically isn't announced, but it's
gonna happen.
If we're lying to ourselves and telling ourselves it's not happening, then we're just trying to live in delusional land, and I don't care to live there today. So Cena versus Taker. Cena's gonna win. If they go, Cena's gonna win.
You think so?
Definitely.
I'll take Taker.
All right.
Because that's what my gut.
The match isn't gonna happen, but I can't
see not happen. Oh,
I mean,
and if it does, who wins? Cena.
I love Cena, but at the same time, I can't see Taker coming out of retirement for a second consecutive loss.
Yeah, but he's gonna come back as the American Badass, and then he can retire.
That's true. That is
American
very
Badass.
true.
He doesn't come back as Taker. He comes back as American Badass. Because he's got Kid Rock there to play him out.
Yeah.
Dude, it's set up ridiculously. I mean, honestly,
oh my God.
It's set up in a way that I can't really.
You can retire a champ though too, or not a champ, but a winner.
Yeah,
go out on a winning note.
Taker can go out however Taker wants
that'd
to,
be
but
really,
so who you got, Cena or
really
Taker?
funny. American
If it
Badass.
If it happens, I'm going with Taker.
Okay.
Cena's like my boy. I mean, that dude's like that's like goals, but I mean.
I hear you.
He L's on like the classic Taker, but retires with American Badass.
American Badass.
The whole time that the Taker's not going to lose.
People hate the American Badass gimmick
that's
too.
why
They
it was
hate
so funny.
it so much. Oh God, it'll be hilarious. I can't wait.
He rides a Harley, although that will be big.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to walk that long ass ramp. Are you kidding me? Taker.
He barely made it last time.
He's got a new hip. He can't jeopardize.
They gave him
that
only
thing.
like half the ramp to, not even half the ramp to walk.
Not good. Angle Rousey versus Steph and Trips. That's next on the.
It's got to be Angle Rousey.
It's got to be. Yeah. Are we all in agreement? Angle Rousey.
Ronda's winning. And Ronda's gonna fucking tap.
She's gonna tap out. Yeah, she's gonna tap out Steph. I think that's easy call right there. All right. So now, the main event.
Oh yeah, buddy.
WrestleMania going out in a chan of booze as Roman Reigns takes the Universal Champion from the exiting Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman said if Brock loses, you'll never see him again.
Really?
He said that on Raw though on Monday. You'll see him again, but he is going back to UFC for another fight. His suspension's almost up. He can fight again. He wants to fight again.
Oh yeah, it's Roman.
So it's Roman. Everybody, Roman.
Nope, Brock's retaining.
Oh my gosh, Chris is bucking the trend. Brock retaining. All right.
That's like the third or fourth match from the end. They're gonna end with the Shinsuke AJ.
So you're saying Shinsuke AJ is the finale?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I know everybody's gonna. Because if they do give it on Roman, that whole crowd is gonna like.
They're gonna boo.
They don't care. They've done it. They've done it before.
New Orleans, they're gonna riot.
They've done it before. They did it at Royal Rumble. They did it at another WrestleMania. They've done it. They don't care. They could care
I'm gonna
less
keep
about.
with my
Vince
streak.
says F your feelings and does what Vince wants to do. All right, what do you think?
I'm gonna keep with. I've been running Vince choices. We're gonna say Angle, Rousey,
Finn?
Triple H, and
All right, and then I'm gonna stick as Roman Brock's the finale. So we'll see who's right. Those are our predictions. Tell us yours down in the comment section below. Let us know what you're most excited for about WrestleMania weekend. Honestly, for me, it's the North American Championship match on NXT. That's gonna be bananas. Adam Cole, baby.
Oh yeah.
Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. I'm Thor. That's Brian. Pace my banner. We're back, bitches. Deuces.